Hello everybody, welcome back to G-Bear Homesteading the Desert. Yeah, I did a little bit more digging today, and there's definitely water down there. I'm right now at about 3.5, maybe 4 feet at the deepest point. And I don't know how well you can see that. I got a lot of glare on my screen here from the sun. But there's limestone down here, and there's a lot of moisture. A lot of moisture. It's slow digging with my little front end bucket, but it's faster than using a shovel. So I'll keep on working on this. Every time I'm out, I'll dig a little bit more and dig a little more until we get down to where I find water gushing, if I find water gushing. Yeah, that's going to be where my pond is, so it would be nice to find water down there, because once I find the water, I'll know how much I've got to put into a liner to keep the water from soaking through the soil and disappearing across the desert. But I think I've stumbled on an aquifer there, and that should be pretty interesting. So anyway, I'm all cleaned up, packed up, locked up, and I've got to go earn some cash so I can afford the next episode here, which is probably going to be that big water tank up there. And that's going to come into tune with filling and shipping and tax and all of that. That'll probably be somewhere around $1,300 or so, $1,400. So that's a big expense. And I've got to earn. Anyway, I want to show you, this is where I parked the drag sled. And you can see it's got a big mound in front of the leveler there. And it does a real nice job. It's pretty heavy, but that's an old frame from an old treadmill I got from a couple of my customers. And I wanted to show you what I did with it when I shot that video earlier today. This is where I came around, and you can see I knocked down those piles without a problem. Scraped this all up all the way up there, leveled it all the way out to the tank area. So it does a great job. I love that. It's going to be a real asset to this compound out here, especially once the rains come and the tire ruts start. So all I've got left here is to tie everything down on my trailer, and I'm out of here. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention also, I upgraded to 300 pounds of propane out here, and that should carry me without a problem with heat, hot water, and stove. I had that big white one was connected to the motorhome in January of 2017, and I was using it in there for heat and hot water. The hot water heater in there has a pilot, so it runs all the time. And the one I have in the cabin here is a tankless, so I save a little bit there. But yeah, with the heat and the hot water and the cooking on the stove in there and using the oven and whatever, all the way from January until just a couple of weeks ago, I took that in to have it filled, and I still had almost 20 pounds in it. So that was pretty amazing. I only used 3/4 of a tank in almost a year. So, like I said, I don't think I'll have any problems with the 300 pounds here and going from there. I'm also going to be bringing 2 more solar panels out and upgrade this system. I may do something different. I'm thinking I might get another set of these 100 watters. And this is what I have on my van right now for mobile solar, 3 of these. That's 45 watts. Those 4 are 100 watts. So I'm thinking about getting a set of 4, and if they'll fit on the rack on the van, upgrade that to 100 watts on the van, and then take the 45 watts I got up there and put it on here. And then that, with these 3 and those 3, I'll be doing 90 watts. So I'll just be short 10 watts of 100. So that might be a way to go. And also on the next trip, I think I'm going to get my baseboard for the second rack. I've got the second rack down at my OC place, and I've got 600 watts of panels on there that are powering my kitchen back there and saving me money every month. So I'm going to put this ladder away, tie this stuff down, and I'm out of here. You notice I got the electric room locked up so nobody can sneak in there and camp over or anything like that. And I don't want them hiding on me behind that door with the glass window. G-Bear, another episode, signing off from the desert.